Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Outer Rim Cantina. My name's Alan, and today I wanted to give my impressions of the Heroes vs. Villains weekend event happening right now in Star Wars Battlefront 2, called No Match for a Good Blaster. This event is the opposite of last month's Elegant Weapons event, where only lightsaber-wielding heroes were playable in Heroes vs. Villains. Unfortunately, I, and a lot of other people, didn't get to really enjoy that event because of the horrendously broken lightsaber combat introduced with the August update. This event, however, makes it so only blaster-wielding heroes are playable in Heroes vs. Villains. I wasn't sure how much I was going to enjoy this weekend's event, seeing as I normally don't play blaster heroes that often, and mostly play sabers, but I found myself having quite a bit of fun in the rounds that I played. Without the ability to spam lightsaber heroes and constantly getting pushed or pulled around, only having to fight against blaster heroes with other blaster heroes actually introduced a bit of a challenge to the mode that I haven't really seen since the game launched. Something I found interesting was the amount of low-level heroes I fought against and played with. I'm not entirely sure if that's due to the recent influx of new players before the arrival of the Clone Commando and Felucia, or if it's because a lot of people don't play as blaster heroes as much as sabers. It was kind of refreshing, honestly, to see low-level characters in the game again, because most people now have saber heroes over level 40 or even into the high hundreds. That's fine after all, because the prestige levels are just a sign of how much you've played the game, but it gets a little tiresome fighting against level 200 Anakins and level 400 Mauls. If I have one complaint about this new event, it would be that, at least in the matches that I played, the dark side seemed to dominate without much variation when players were switched up and maps were changed. I can't say if that has been everyone's experience, but it's something that I observed. It was almost impossible for the light side to maintain a lead or win the match in the hour that I played in the event. That can ultimately be chalked up to bad hero balancing, which has been a thing since the game launched, and no amount of skill could really overcome that. The bright side to this, however, is that Ben Walk, the community manager for EA Star Wars, said over on Twitter yesterday that they were focusing on hero balancing, tweaks, quality of life improvements, and reducing the frustrations with lightsaber combat in the September update, so hopefully by the end of the month everyone will be having an improved Battlefront experience. On the other hand, though, they said that same thing when they quote-unquote improved the saber combat in the August update and just ended up ruining the system altogether. So much so that they ended up reverting the changes from that update a couple of weeks later. So we'll have to see if the September update really makes things any better, or is just going to be another major screw-up like the August update. But that's all I have to say about this Battlefront 2 event. It's really fun, and I found myself enjoying the time spent in HVV more than I have in a while, so I highly recommend you check it out before this event ends on September 22nd at 4 AM UTC. That's all I've got for you today. I'd love to know what you think of the No Match for a Good Blaster event and the new content coming with the September update down in the comments. I hope to see you back here in the Cantina on Tuesday for another Star Wars video. Until then, enjoy the rest of this gameplay, and may the Force be with you.
You're out, guilty.
Plasma unleashes the full carnage. Trandoshan thunder from boss. You've caused half as many deaths as you need to.
who I am? Not alone. Don't bother fighting.
Expect worse than disintegration for the heroes. Arm daring madness from the Wookiee.
It's time. Say farewell.
We're gaining ground.
Expect worse than disintegration for the heroes.
Already there. Here it is.
Enough.
Only 3 more senseless deaths to go.
The Wookiee has arrived.
Not an ugly lizard joke to be heard, as boss silences the competition.